Я приветствую всех, это Альфа Predators. Я играю в Mass Effect 2 на безумном уровне сложности. Вот, сейчас я полечу на помощь Тали, вместе с Тали. Мы будем спасать ее кварианскую задницу от обвинений. Слушайте, вот, по-моему, я все-таки прошляпил дополнение прибытия. Там нужно было спасти агента, и я его, кажется, не выполнил. И срок ушел, и поэтому, наверное, в этом прохождении мы обойдемся без прохождения дополнения DLC прибытия. Помочь Тали. Я слишком долго тянул. Надо было хотя бы по чуть-чуть выполнять эту миссию. Там она из 2, по-моему, или 3 этапов состоит. Вот, ну. Да. Значит, мигрирующий флот, состоящий более чем из 50 тысяч кораблей, служит домом для 17 миллионов кварианцев и является крупнейшим из известных скоплений космолетов. Сами кварианцы во время паломничества посетили большинство планет галактики, однако на борту их кораблей бывали лишь немногие чужаки, и мы будем в их числе. Обязательно. Right now. Прошу прощения за то, что смешиваю английский и русский язык. Привычка. Изучаю английский. Иногда очень хочется сказать какую-нибудь фразу на английском. Прямо вот распирает. Так, мы будем воевать против синтетиков. Вот. И нам, конечно же, потребуется умение перегрузка. Но лучше, чем Кацуми, нам никого не взять с собой, потому что она очень хорошо отвлекает, бегает туда-сюда, прыгает. Вот, да. Опять же, перегрузка у нее 3-го уровня. Замечательно. Так, ну тут 3 очка. Я думаю, что на боевой дрон мы не будем тратить. Ну, что вот он даст нам боевой дрон? Длительность 18 секунд. Интервал между атаками дрона 4 секунды. Увеличение прочности 120%. Тут 140%. Пониженный интервал между атаками дрона 18 секунд. Здесь будет штурмовой или взрывающийся дрон. Дрон, в принципе, тоже неплохо отвлекает, но я думаю, что 2-го уровня достаточно. Лучше мы потом поглощение энергии. Вот она будет поглощать энергию кинетических барьеров, использовать для зарядки ваших щитов. То есть это для Тали будет более полезно. Поможет ей выжить в самоубийственной миссии, я полагаю. Значит, оружие у Тали фаланга и плазменный дробовик гетов. Пистолет у нас 6 из 6. Удачно купил. В прошлый раз на тучанке. Was dir permission to dock in the Raya? To Raya.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Какой же голос потрясающий просто. Еще так обработан, замечательно.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us.
Вот
Our
слушай,
ship is not clean.
одно удовольствие.
Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Просто вот, у меня хорошая звуковая карта, Creative Titanium HD X5. Наушники G-Fami Zero Sennheiser. И превосходно слышно просто.
Captain Shepard, Tali Zora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
Ага. Капитана не
I've never
командир.
actually reached the rank of captain. Technically, I'm no longer in the Alliance military at all.
You're the commander of the Normandy,
Yes.
responsible for the lives aborted. That entitles you to respect among our people. May you
Okay.
stand between your crew and her as
Ой.
you lead them through the empty quarters
Блин,
of
ну
the
вообще
stars.
просто, как они говорят.
Kila Salai.
Кила Салай.
It's an old ship captain's blessing, Shepard.
Ну что, продолжим хамить.
What are the charges against Tali, Captain?
Мы же Renegade.
Charge is treason, and the punishment
Тут
if she is found
этому даже
guilty
хамить
is
не
exile.
хочется, прям вот
You
как-то.
know me, Captain. You know I never do that.
They're charging you with
Придётся.
bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
Чувак,
That's
уважение
insane.
проявилось, все
I
такое.
never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You
What?
sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on
могла
a
бы и
project.
сказать.
He needed the materials.
Ну
If
ладно.
I sent
Тебя
back
можно
something that
простить,
was only
Тали.
damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tali Zora under arrest pending the hearing.
Попробуй.
So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations
Thank you,
got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Окей. Ток.
You should speak with Admiral Ra. She's waiting for you up ahead.
Адмирал
I
Ра.
can't believe they're charging Tali Zora with such a thing.
Кацуми, ты что там уперлась? Ну иди сюда, хорошая. Иди, пойдем. Послушаем, что...
Zora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her. She's as good as convicted.
Мгм. Да они просто очканули. Мы-то смелые девчонки. Защитим нашу боевую подругу.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy. I am glad you
Вас
came.
Норманди уже.
I
О,
could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait,
Shepard.
Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
Шепард.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
Что за игры? Да нет,
You're
понятно.
an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
Я?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure
Ну,
that the rules of
достаточно
protocol
здоровый
are
бой
followed,
придется с гетами
but I have no
провести.
vote in the judgment.
I take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They
But-
stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's
Yeah.
not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vasnima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I
Нормально,
guess
что,
we should get
нормально,
started.
покруче
Does
будет.
Tali have a
поработать.
defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side.
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
Nice.
So, you would actually speak for my defense.
Нет, it's
I'll do
honor.
everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no
Вот не
legal
могу даже
tricks or
нахамить, и
political
рука не
loopholes
поднимается.
for you to worry about.
Даже рука не
Present the
поднимается.
truth as best you can.
Язык
It will
не
have to be
поворачивается.
enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
Ну, у нас ренегат на полную уже прокачан. Можно немножко побыть polite, вежливыми, да? Ну, здесь-то мы все равно нахамим некоторым товарищам. Но Тали Зоре хамить не буду из принципа. Сейчас вот этих друзей тут допросим. Судьи матиху.
This conclave is brought to order.
Шалара.
Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season.
Кошмар, что
Kill us
такое.
alive.
Клянусь родиной,
The
которую
accused Tali Zora
когда-нибудь
Vasnormandy
увижу.
has come with her captain to defend herself against the charge of treason.
Означает килосовые.
Objection! A human has no
Shut up,
business at a
asshole.
hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
I'm a
Then
captain,
you should
stupid
not have
idiot.
declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Да, я должен остаться, но сам виноват. Все.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
Accuse, обвинение. Обвиняется его. Acquisition, обвинение.
I shouldn't have to. When Tali helped me stop Saren and his Geth army, her actions spoke for themselves. Without her help, none of you would be alive to put her on trial today.
Yeah,
Well said,
that's
Shepard.
correct.
None of us should forget Tali's contributions to the fleet.
Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
How could Tali have brought Geth to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
Пипец.
I would never send active Geth to the fleet.
Самопроизвольно
Everything I
включить.
sent was disabled
Кто
and
угодно их мог
harmless.
включить,
Then
включая папашку.
explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
Да, it's serious
What are you talking about?
accusation.
What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai.
Папашка-то ее
Your
еще...
father included.
Так,
What? Oh, Keela.
крепкие же у тебя нервы.
I thought Quarian's a valued family. How do you justify springing this on Tali in the middle of a damn trial?
Our apologies. Tali should have been informed.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
Делаем.
Safest course would be to simply destroy the ship.
Я тебя
But
сосунул
if
за
you're
руку.
looking for an honorable death instead of exile,
I'm
Консервная
looking for
банка.
my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
А, ты хочешь отобрать у гетов Аларей? Это очень опасное
You
намерение.
think Tali's helping the Geth? Maybe killing a few dozen will prove her loyalty.
we do not accuse Tali of aiding the Geth cause. We accuse her of carelessness that endangered the fleet.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai.
Сделаем.
You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. The shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Понятно. Kill in action. Замечательно. Добрый, ребята. Ничего, Толи, мы выживем. Все будет хорошо. Ты даже адмиралом станешь. I promise.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard.
I have
The
no choice.
Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with
Поговорим,
treason.
поговорим о чем-нибудь.
And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Поговорим с
Is there
кем-нибудь.
anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
Before I
We
go.
can talk with the admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is
Сколько
unarmed.
отступника?
Understood.
Во.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Expect a heavy resistance. Так, Келлери Гар. Кто? Витар Нара.
Shepard? How did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, heard about that.
А,
You didn't
Виктор, это
really do what
которого
they
мы в
said you
самом
did.
начале это.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Нет, этот
well,
сумасшедший-то.
So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Take care of yourself, Vitor.
Да.
Not many
Точно.
could have gone through what you did
Самая
and come
первая
out
миссия,
sane.
которую
I
мы...
know. I didn't.
Я не
But thank you,
сохранил.
Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Да, если бы я в экран не выстрелил, то в принципе... Адмирал,
Tali
да?
Zora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
Да.
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations are transparent, Commander. They are also unnecessary. If you
Какие
and your father
махинации?
were actually
Следи за языком.
experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not,
Ах
then
ты.
this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Hangerel and the cowardly Zalcorus be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Tali Zora is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth.
Indeed. If he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Tali Zora. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
You're insane.
You're insane.
Sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rael to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
If we don't find Rael alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shalaran is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rael agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Лады. Самое главное.
Rieger.
Это же наш друг, которого мы спасли.
Good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right.
Dark energy.
That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
Я всего лишь стрелок.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, I stayed to argue the charges against Tali Zora.
Хочешь
Served with
помочь?
her, and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Cal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Gerrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant. Well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy?
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old.
Самое интересное, что они все говорят на одном языке. И корианцы,
It's reducing the mass of the star's interior.
и земляне, и турианцы.
Techs are worried.
Она уменьшает массу ядра звезды, технику безопасности. Так, это большая проблема.
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haystrom's sun?
Keela, I hope not. They can screw up a star. Our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
Yeah, hope you're right, man. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
Как твое
How have
здоровье?
you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad.
Второй и
I was down for about a week with
единственный из
infection,
двух
though.
выживших.
Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart.
С орбиты, да?
Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops, Tali. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
Окей, thank
We
you.
should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai.
I should go.
Stay safe out there.
I tried.
Shepard spoke well to the admirals.
Ну, всяко-всяко, отлично, чё. Ну что, разговаривать-то мы умеем. Шаларан.
You set me
What
up,
you
Shala.
say?
You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice.
Некий матриарх.
Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Allery. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
Thank you.
At least someone here's looking out for Tali. Will retaking the Allery really help her case?
Tali showing a desire to correct mistakes she may have made will make up for a lot of lost ground. But more importantly, you may find evidence of what happened. With luck, it will exonerate Tali from any wrongdoing.
Довольно стройная для бабушки,
Care
молодец.
about that now? All I want to do is find father.
You should get to the Allery soon. Is there anything else I can tell
Что
you?
значит не переедать? Следующий корабль.
What can you tell us about the Allery?
Not much, I'm afraid. Real Zora only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
No.
We knew nothing until the Allery sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship?
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
Мы не должны, да? Отношение к кем
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Real was an admiral.
Ее папу так
25
звали.
or 30 years, I'd guess. I
Раэль.
was there when Tali was born. Her mother
Это
and I
на
had
Рае.
set up our
Это
suits so
Раэль.
we could be in the same
То есть
open
на
air.
Рае, папа Рая должны звать, а не Раэль. Тогда бы на Раэль была.
I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
Чё за пузырь, да? Тали поместила в пузырь.
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean room
Уже
safely.
20 минут
We don't wear
разговариваем.
suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
I'm not hearing much about Rail's involvement in Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Anshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Real was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
Всю жизнь быть в шлеме, говорить через микрофон.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the admirals.
You caught that. Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the home world.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
Лады. Talk more later. Как
We
скажет
should move on.
Good
на
luck on
сцене.
the Allery.
Ну, еще два.
Tali. I'm
Герель.
glad Admiral Rahn got you leave to hit the Allery. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard? Admiral Hangarel Vaslima. To be honest, I was afraid a human would be
Vaslima.
too meek and humble. Watching you rail away at Admiral Corris, though. Tali's in good hands.
I get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rail inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Ладно, до свидания,
Thanks
все
for the
нормально.
information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Да устал я уже слушать это. Кори, это главный говнюк.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
А можно я тебе в морду дам?
This is Admiral Zalkoris Vas Quib-Quib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly.
Quib-Quib.
Gravely endangered
Вроде
and
как опозорила
dishonored
его.
our fleet.
Где там это про Quib-то спросить?
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Sarah not to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created.
Да ты сочувствуешь?
The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
Ну, в принципе, он
You have a
прав.
ship named Quib-Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures.
Не знаю, что это значит.
And have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer.
Quib-Quib.
Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Deferens or the Ictomy. But I am proud of the Quib-Quib. And I will not flee because of petty insults.
Can you tell me anything about the LRI?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence
No.
of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with
Ладно,
its crew
хватит уже,
slaughtered
наверное,
by
болтовни.
living beings in pain belies your argument.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Talizora. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Ну да. Ну ладно, Quib-Quib. Все. Музыка бесподобна.
The human can work a crowd, I'll admit that much.
If anyone can retake the Alarai, Talizora can.
Shepard can.
Talizora Vas Nima.
Sorry,
I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Let's head to the LRI.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kila Selai.
Kill. I kill this fucker. I get. Какой-то контейнеровоз. Так. Ага. Enable ammo. Ну что, девочки, готовы? Вперед. Should go. Светошумовая перегрузка. Хакнуть его надо. Fuck's sake. Тали грохнули. Тали, а ты что там делала-то, собственно, Тали, солнышко? Я ж тебя сюда посадил. Ладно. Видимо, я... Окей. Ну тут, видишь, мы заперты, там никуда не отойти. Туда отходить смысла не было, потому что там нет укрытия. Сидеть за этим столом было самое, как говорится, разумный ход. Что там у нас с винтовочкой? Да елки-палки. Я пытался переключить оружие. Мисклик. Играть, главное. Курянский журнал. Блин, по одному патрону маловато питания. Так, у нас тяжелое оружие, в принципе, если что. Можно стрелять по... Как его зовут-то? Прайму. Прайм там будет в конце в самом. Насколько я помню. Угу. Что-то ценное здесь. Дрон какой-то.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father.
Это больше похоже на летающий боевой дрон.
Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think.
Да эта штука в карман не влезет.
Have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home and Father would send a small ship.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Взломать его, ё-моё. Желтая, белая, широкая. Вот она. Так, маленькая фиолетовая. Где? Не вижу. Вот она. И желтая вверху, и фиолетовая в середине. Вот она. That's my method. Так. Что это такое? Сергетов подключили. Исследователи. Монитор взломать. Да опять это ерунда, не люблю эту штуку. Оу, крепощи тагитков. Вот это круто. Вот это найс. Но это для гетто только, для легиона. Чтобы он не сдох, собственно.
Incoming.
Я see. Так, давай-ка его. Репрограмминг. Он один, что ли?
Taking cover. Grabbing cover. Gotcha. Got it. Right. On it.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. I'm running through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Да тут просто банк какой-то. Да, елки-палки. 4200. Так, 2 цешки. Антенка, конденсатор. Изи-пизи. Very carefully.
Bunkering down. Sure thing.
Так. Где мой уравнитель?
Right there.
Что такое? Кого-то в кассу не грохнули? Ну да. По-моему, слишком многовато их тут. Вам не кажется, ребят?
Can do.
Че, Тали опять убили? Все?
I'm here. Taking cover.
Девочки, ну как-то слабо стреляете на самом деле. Возможно, приходится в следующий раз вместо тебя Кацуми взять еще кого-то. Чё ж ты не юзала свое умение-то?
You got it. Coming.
Мне, конечно, панцелина дофига, но не хочется терять вас. Так, опять 3000. Антенка, конденсатор. Так, ну тут просто кладезь денег. Так, что нам скажут?
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left.
У меня, кажется, закончились патроны опять для снайперки.
They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient.
Пытался сделать
You saw
где-то.
what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Do you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
А он искусственный интеллект.
This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible.
Something terrible.
What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
You'll reclaim your homeworld someday, Tali. If your father can't help you, I will.
Oh, yeah.
Taking back our planet would only be the beginning.
И это действительно
We'd
так
have to
будет.
cannibalize our fleet to rebuild cities and infrastructure. It would take generations of
Мы
gene
сделаем
therapy to readapt our immune system so we could live without suits again. We'd be adapting our entire culture. Again. Sometimes I wonder if it's actually worth it.
If you don't take back your home, the Geth win.
I won't let that happen. Not today. Not ever. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Yeah, we can do this. We can do this. To reload it.
Lead the way.
Just a second.
Lead the way. Так. Which way?
Taking cover.
О, обходит. Давайте, ребята. Тебе что надо? Ты ж моя спасительница, винтовочка. Как же я... Ой. Опять сбоку обошли, что ли? Fuck's sake! No. No. Нет! Да что ж такое-то? Ой, ёб твою мать, да что ж так много? Это пиздец просто, я же всех убил. Ну, кошмар, ну, блин, бред вообще просто. Я уже все сделал, все, что мог. Всё... Жопа, блин, а чё, тут отойти-то некуда, что ли?
On it. You got it.
А чё я не отошел-то, собственно? А, закрыли, ясно. Ну да.
Got it. Right.
Ой, fuck sake. Да что ж такое-то? Так, ну, надо сконцентрироваться на подъеме. Так, давай так.
Down you go.
У меня патронов нету. У меня нету патронов. Ребята, ну что такое-то? Так, что там перепрограммим, давай. помогите, помогите, ребят. Так, ясно. Так, что мы сделаем-то? Давай дрон даем.
Gotcha. Right. Got you. One down. I'll take care of it.
Кошмар какой.
Gotcha.
Все, ой, ёлки-палки. Кое-как спаслись. Фу, один раз умерли, но надо же, ну, ну как просто бешеное количество идет на сближение. Блин, а, надо же. Ну, один раз скончались, обидно, обидно. Ну, ёлки-палки. Да это ж капец просто.
Grabbing cover.
Moving to cover.
Надо было вместо Кацуми кого-то поздоровее, наверное, Крогана взять. А у тебя что, дробовик, да? Нормально. Вариант, это вот ее папашка валяется. Папашка. Тогда вот это очень нужно. И главное, дверь блокируется, не отойти, все. Ладно, ну чё, one die. А, тут не осмотришь никак по-другому, блин.
Father!
Father.
No, 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 no. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me to...
Hey, come here.
Only for Talizora.
Damn it. Damn it.
Только для Talizora.
I'm sorry.
You got nothing to be sorry about.
I'm really sorry, Tali.
He would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active.
Ну да, такая толпа-то ломанулась на нас. Несколько охотников. Я долго держался. Все потому, что патронов не хватило для снайперки. Ой, у меня же было тяжелое оружие, а я совсем забыл. Я совсем забываю про тяжелое оружие. Твою за ногу, я же действительно забыл. У меня же тяжелое оружие было. Оно правда долго заряжается, но зато эффективно было. Против гетов, особенно электрическое. Ёлки-палки, что ж я так это? Five a hero. Renegade. Так, это резистор. Да, обидно, сдохли один раз. Неприятно. Еще впереди, кстати, прайм у нас. Что такое? Цешечка, резистор, антенка, да? Ладно, окей. Let's keep going. О, вот сейчас тут Close Quarters начнется. Вот типичный Close Quarters.
Bunkering down. Sure thing.
Сколько там? Два охотника, один охотник, один прайм и два обычных. Так. Репрограмминг. Давай-ка его опять. Ну, ты будешь его перепрограммировать-то? Может быть, его перепрограммировать? Такой. Поджарим новости. Бай-бай, Прайм. Ну вот. Изи-пизи. Ёлки-палки, с этими разобрались, как нефиг делать. Ладно, и что тут пишет-то? Модель корабля флотила, ноутбук доступ, 3000 credits. Получить доказательства.
Console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
Чё в порядке-то?
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. I just... This is terrible, Shepard.
Terrible.
I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora
Да, Тали
could
это
send
очень
back
полезно,
more
его
working
где-то
material.
перепрограммировать, это очень спасает нас.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble
Папашка
new gets with
пытался
what we have. Bypass
спасти
security
свою дочь.
protocols if need be.
Your father was deliberately networking the geth to Sapiens to do weapons tests.
Breaks our most sacred laws. Laws that predate our flight from the homeworld. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial,
Да не всплывет, ничего мы не скажем.
we can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Rail Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every
Ну, в
ship he
общем-то, он, в
ever
принципе,
served
виноват.
on. He would
Довольно
be worse
серьезно.
than an exile.
И
He'd
сам
be
за
a
это
traitor
поплатился.
to our
И дочь
people,
подставил.
held up for children as a monster
Нарушение
in a
техники
cautionary
безопасности
tale.
добра не
I
доводит.
can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this.
Это же все не просто так придумывается-то.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I
Экспериментаторы.
don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet
Ой,
again?
зря я это сказал.
I
Прости,
can't go
Тали.
back into that room
Окей.
and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
I'm sorry.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the admirals say once we get back.
Ничего мы им не
You're my
скажем.
captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision.
Разве выше?
Please, don't destroy what my father was.
So be it.
If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
Окей. А то еще расстреляют из космоса корабль-то действительно. Мы будем считать, что там... Ну, там тоже, конечно, нас заперли просто вот в маленьком буквально помещении и послали на нас кучу гетов. Чудом выжил, просто чудом. Там даже не отойти, не спрятаться, ничего. Никакого маневра просто, даже возможности для маневра не было. И все равно мы справились. Правда, хоть со второй попытки, но ничего страшного. Слишком тяжелые условия были. И патронов. Надо было мне вот использовать этот. Забыл совсем про него. Ничего страшного. Ты могла подождать.
We apologize, Shepard. Your success in taking back the Alarai is very unexpected.
But also very welcome.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Yeah. Все нормально, Тали, не скажу, не переживай.
Shepard, please.
Yeah.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Tali's achievements are the only evidence you should need. Come on, Tali. We're leaving.
What?
This is a formal proceeding.
Wrong, Admiral. This is a sham. You're trying to build sympathy for the Geth to forestall the war effort. And you want all the messy experiments covered up so you can throw your fleet at the Geth. Do whatever you want with your toy ships, but leave my crew out of your political bullshit. We have no new evidence.
Nice.
You can accept Tali's word, or you can exile the woman who saved the Citadel from the Geth.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment?
Ну. Вот так вот учитесь речи толкать. Главное, эмоционально.
Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict.
Ну, не в каждом суде такое прокатит, конечно. Скорее всего, нас бы обвинили в неуважении к суду.
Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
Она со мной.
With all due respect, Admiral, I didn't represent one of your people. I represented one of mine.
So you did, Shepard.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
Она со мной.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said.
Что думаете, я зря прокачивал линию отступника? Не перекрикивал.
I think it was good for them. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
Tali, about what your father said, what he did, you deserved better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Come on, Tali Zora, boss Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This might be useful.
Чё ты там useful-то? Не понял. Что-то мне дали-то? 32 отступника. Хо-хоу. Урон технического умения нам дали. Это... For what? Ну, можем поговорить, можем не поговорить. Да что тут делать? Завершить, да, новый уровень. В итоге задания стали Зорой сняты все обвинения, и ее верность капитану отныне не подлежит ни малейшему сомнению. Политические баталии кварианцев вокруг войны с гетами вызывают определенное беспокойство. В борьбе со жнецами кварианцы могут оказаться крайне полезными, однако их неопределенность — серьезная угроза нашим планам. Открыто умение Тали. Поглощает энергию кинетических барьеров, используя ее для зарядки ваших щитов. Новое снаряжение Тали, крепость щита гетов. Воспользуйтесь исследовательским компьютером Нормандии для разработки этого улучшения. Усиление члена отряда, одного члена. 25 к прочности щита гетов. Члены отряда получают возможность использовать технологию щита гетов. Или это всем? Развитие технологии гетов разделились, когда геты переселились за вуаль. В целом, технология гетов несовместима с технологией Альянса, но существует возможность улучшить щиты гетов, используя военные разработки Альянса в области дублирующих генераторов поля. Урон технического умения. Уверен. Ой, до 60% техническое умение, отлично. 45 тысяч кредитов у нас. Покупать нам нечего. На тучанке мы купили абсолютно все. Может быть, что-то осталось на Илиуме, но 45 тысяч для этого вряд ли хватит. Там минимум 60 или 90 нужно, если хоть что-то там осталось. Ну, только если дробовик у нас. Снайпер, как я понял, у нас прокачана.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you. Сейчас мы сделаем урон технического умения. Улучшение брони. 6 из 6. Эффективность технических умений членов отряда на 60% возрастает. Стандартные инструментроны калиброваны с большими допусками по входным данным, получаемым из нервной системы носителя, чтобы их можно было эффективно использовать представителям любой расы в любом возрасте. Подстроив инструментрон под конкретную нервную систему его обладателя, можно заметно увеличить его отзывчивость и мощность. Индивидуальность, короче, приобрел инструментрон. Настроен таким образом, инструментрон обычно не может использоваться никем, кроме носителя, так я и понял, и должен постоянно перестраиваться в случае даже если незначительных изменений его нервной деятельности. Оу, 2000 нулевого элемента. Not a problem anymore. Прототип. Каин, лавина. О, крепость щита гетов. Члены отряда получают... Ну, это по-моему, только для гетов, как я понял. Те, кто использует щиты гетов, им плюс 25%. Все, больше ничего нету. Поговорим с Тали. Напоследок. А что там за new message on my private terminal? Ой, как много-то, елки-палки. Ничего себе нам тут. От Сузи. Это Сузи нам письмо прислала. Потрясающе. Место... Так, станция Джарихи, система Старобо. Ладно. Обнаружен источник вируса VI. Информация о планете. Планета Капек. Это к этому там уже были. Командира грунта. От шамана. Ага. Терпеть этого не могу, но писать вам надо. Вы часть Кранта Грюнта, и вы его командир, так что позаботьтесь о нем, ясно. Позабочусь. Так, это вы уже читали. Запрос на перевод одобрен. Ага. Тали Зору к нам. Угу. В отпуске. Ясен пень уважительно, это же Тали. Не какая-то Джек. Ну хотя Джек я тоже. Мне тоже жалко. Хорошая девочка. И даже вот... Единственное, кого мне не жалко, это Тейна. Не потому, что он скоро умрет, а потому что... Даже сложно сказать.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve. But my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of Geth. I should get back to work. But thanks for checking on me.